Welcome to SabioTraderoom. In this video, we'll explore the maximum trailing drawdown and other reasons that can lead to an account breach. Let's start with the 3 rules you must follow to pass the assessment. First rule: the maximum trailing drawdown must not exceed 6% of your initial capital. For example, if your starting account balance is $100,000, your losses must not reach or exceed $6,000. This figure is calculated based on the high water mark, the highest balance your account has ever achieved from closed trades. If you earn profits and close trades, the high water mark updates to this new peak. For instance, if you make $7,000 in profit, your high water mark becomes $107,000, and your allowable loss threshold rises to $101,000. By losses, we mean the lowest equity, which is your balance plus the value of open trades. For example, if your balance is $107,000, but your open trades show a loss of $6,000, your equity would be $101,000, triggering this limitation. Second rule: your daily loss must not exceed 5% of your initial capital. The 5% daily loss limit is calculated based on the previous day's end-of-day balance, closed balance at 5 p.m. EST. For example, if your balance was $100,000 at the end of the day, you must ensure your equity doesn't fall below $95,000 the next day to avoid a hard breach. Third rule: you must place at least 1 trade every 30 days. This can be achieved in 2 ways. Open and hold a trade long-term. As long as it remains active, your account is considered active. Once it's closed, the 30-day countdown begins. Engage in active trading by opening and closing at least 1 trade every 30 days. A specific feature of funded accounts is that after any withdrawal, your maximum drawdown limit is set to the level of your initial balance. Let's consider an example. You earn $1,000 on a funded account with an initial balance of $100,000 and request a withdrawal of $1,000. After the withdrawal, your maximum drawdown will be capped at $100,000, which is highly likely to result in an automatic account breach if you open a trade post withdrawal. To avoid this, we recommend always keeping a buffer of at least 6% of your profit in the account. Here's another example. You earn $7,000 on a $100,000 account and request a withdrawal of $1,000 of your profit. This leaves you with $106,000, and the maximum allowable drawdown under this rule shifts to $100,000. This way, you avoid the risk of premature account breach. However, since your high watermark was previously $107,000, the 6% maximum drawdown rule will trigger earlier, at an equity drop to $101,000. In case of an account breach, any profit remaining in your account is paid out to you in full. For instance, you earn $20,000 on a $100,000 account, but then exceed the $6,000 maximum loss limit. This leaves $14,000 of profit in your account. In this scenario, you can withdraw the full remaining profit, though the account will be breached, requiring you to start another assessment to get a funded account. Before moving on to prohibited trading practices, we want to emphasize that the core idea of a prop firm is a win-win approach. Traders receive 80 to 90% of total profit using the company's capital with no risks, and company earns 10 to 20% bearing all trading risks. We value not just the profits, but also the methods used to generate them. The practices listed below may generate income, but the way they do so contradicts the principles of safe trading. Such prohibited activities include, but are not limited to, hedging and/or cross-account hedging. This is an approach where a trader buys an asset on one account and sells the same asset on another. One account is guaranteed to profit while the other incurs a loss. This allows the trader to secure guaranteed earnings since the company shares the profit, but the company loses money on the second account. This method is unfair and undermines the essence of the prop business. Scalping and high-frequency trading, HFT. These are similar techniques involving a high number of trades with large volumes, quickly locking in profits or losses. While potentially profitable in the short term, they're unstable due to floating spreads, slippage, and unpredictable trade execution, especially during news events, while carrying high risks. The following trading techniques exhibit traits of gambling practices. They are also high risk and unsuitable for trading on company accounts. All-in trading. This refers to committing all or a substantial portion of available capital or margin to a single trade. Similarly, excessive and improper use of leverage occurs when a trader risks a significant portion of their account in one trade or a series of one-directional trades and positions. Trading activity resembling gambling, such as consistently placing trades before news releases or other binary events, will not be tolerated. If you're found engaging in these activities, the company reserves the right to immediately close your account. Such closure may include the forfeiture of any fees owed to you by the company at the company's sole discretion. To wrap up, let's address a few common questions. Is the assessment time limited? No, the assessment at SabioTrade has no time limit. You can take as long as needed, provided you place at least one trade every 30 days. Are there restrictions on overnight or weekend trading? No, there are no restrictions. You can hold positions overnight and over weekends. We hope this information helps you avoid pitfalls on your way to a funded account. To increase your chances of success, we recommend taking our Pro course. In it, you'll study the strategies of successful traders and learn how to manage your risks effectively.